C10 News First Alert Weather, the most accurate forecast 10 years in a row. 92 degrees. It's going to go up a little bit more. Bright sunshine right now. Winds out of the west at 12 miles per hour. Humidity at 39%. Aaron Nola out on the mounds and trying to get really back on track. I know we said that a lot about Aaron, but 9 earned runs in his last 8 1/3 innings of work. That's 2 starts against Colorado and against Pittsburgh. Received a no decision. Phillies won both of those games.
Yeah. How long that going to last, though? You keep giving up that many, but, you know, could be. Here's the thing with Aaron, and we talk about it a lot in his start, velocity. I think he should can velocity.
And the thought of it?
And just locate down and away to righties and lefties to get ahead. And then go from there.
Yeah, most career starts in franchise history. He's getting closer to the 300 mark, which would put him just one away from the great Chris Short. I mean, he's already in iconic territory as far as Phillies pitchers go. First pitch is brought to you by Audi as Matt McClain leads it off. And a pitch in there for strike. It's 0-1. We're underway. Including the playoffs, Aaron's at 306 career starts. And if you include the playoffs, lefty's up at 512. Robin Roberts at 473. Cole's at 307 counting the playoffs. As that ball bounces past Andy Rabel and the third base camera well. He's the one with the blue towel on his head.
Even the cameraman knows when the camera's on him.
McClain hitting .214. He's hit in 6 of 8. And fouls it off. He has 1 hit so far in this series. He's made some unbelievable plays at second base.
See how he does at shortstop today.
Yeah. Yeah, De La Cruz, who's in the on-deck circle, was DHing today. Terry Francona just getting him off his feet, but keeping him in the lineup. Curved ball hit in the air, center field. Brandon Marsh goes back. And Marsh with the sunglasses on reels it in for the first out. Reds lineup, the rest of it brought to you by Xfinity. 1 internet price, 5 years guaranteed. De La Cruz, Blade, Sal Stewart plays third today. Sunoki, Brian Hayes. Steers at second base, and then Lowe is back in there at first. And now De La Cruz, who has reached base safely in 12 straight. He has 1 hit in the series. It was a gliding triple. And he takes a strike. It's 0-1. The velocity, John, has been at 93 with the sinker and the four-seamer so far. But you're saying don't worry about that, just up and down.
Yep. He's got to keep it from just above the knee to lower.
Lefties are hitting .323 against Aaron this year. 5 home runs. Righties at .256 with 4 home runs. That's a good curveball. Kind of a get me over curve to make it 1-2.
We have frozen De La Cruz a few times with strike 3. Maybe Aaron can get that 2-seamer at the hip going. Nope.
And he goes with the 2-seamer or 4-seamer on the outside corner at 94. And 1 away. And that was a well-located pitch for Aaron.
Yes, it was. And I'm sure in the lefties' heads, they got to think, you know, he might be throwing that 2-seamer that starts at the hip and breaks out over the inside part, but he just went straight 4-seam away from De La Cruz, and he just didn't know what he was looking for.
Well, J.J. Blade takes a changeup for a strike. It's 0-1. Blade is 1 for 14 in his last 4 games. But having a decent year, .292 with 6 home runs.
That's foul.
Foul, and it is far.
That might be out in our parking lot.
I believe that is out of the ballpark. It went right through the open area there.
I think he was a little out in front.
A little bit. Oh, 0-2. Swing and a miss. He got it with a changeup. Second strikeout. And that is a solid 11-pitch first inning for Aaron Nola. 1-2 by Xfinity, 1 internet price, 5 years guaranteed. So it's a little different today. Garcia moves up to the number 2 spot. There's no Kyle Schwarber for a third straight day. Kyle is feeling better. Might be available to pinch hit later on. Harper's batting third. Tom Mattingly said, yeah, he just prefers to bat third. So we decided to roll the dice on Garcia batting second. The first pitch to Turner is low. It's 1-0. From Andrew Abbott, who's won, the Reds have won 3 of his last 4 games. He had a 21 2/3 inning scoreless streak.
Snapped by
Rhys Hoskins.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then that was in the 6th inning, first batter of the 6th inning, and Tito took him out.
Yeah, he did.
4 hits.
4.21 ERA, which has been descending recently, thanks to a 2-0 record in his last 3 starts and an ERA of 0.54. But he will walk batters. And if he gets ahead, he's a problem. But when he falls behind like this, it is a little easier for the hitter.
He doesn't go deep in the game, so averaging just a smidge over 5 innings per start.
Outside ball 4, and Turner is aboard. So that's 9 walks now in his last 3+ starts. But he gets out of it. Here's his arsenal, brought to you by your Delaware Valley Audi dealers.
I like a lot of the Reds pitchers. They're going to throw the 4-seamer the most, of course. Sweeper, change, curveball. Probably see that curveball against the lefties. His change doesn't seem to be working well.
Oh, there goes Turner. He got a great jump.
Man.
He had that base stolen. And Garcia fouls it off. He saw something from Abbott. I thought Abbott was going over to first base.
Yeah, I don't think Donnie put the hit and run on there. Didn't seem to be the MO of the old Fighting Phils.
First time batting second for Garcia since he was with the Rangers in 2022. 32 career plate appearances as the number 2 hitter. They're going to challenge that one, which kind of looked right down the middle.
The catcher's time to pitch.
Our ABS is powered by T-Mobile. And that is right on the line.
Pitch is overturned. Pitch is strike.
And it's 0-2. I think the fact that P.J. Higgins dropped it probably.
Yeah, highlighted back out into the infield grass.
Right.
It's been a heck of a bunt.
It would have been a good bunt.
Would have been.
Garcia 0 for 6 in this series and 3 for his last 57. Abbott using all the pitch time right before he throws to first.
Well, you wouldn't think 0-2 the Trey would be running.
So we got some problems.
Yeah, he got to tuck something in.
He's got too many gloves, I think. Phillies nearly 90% in success rate. The highest in Major League Baseball.
See if he makes him tuck in his pocket now. Yep, there he goes.
I've never seen it before where they've done this.
He's the only one.
Another throw over. Well, now you think Turner might go. The Phillies success rate is the best since 2007 or 2008. He does not go, and the pitch low. It's 1-2. In the last 75 years, it's the best success rate in stolen bases. And part of that's fueled by Turner, who's 7 for 8. Stott, who's 9 for 9. Crawford has been successful a lot. Pulled foul. Remains 1-2. Turner inches a little bit more. Somebody just caught that foul ball with the hat in the second level.
If you don't have a glove, you got to adapt.
Looked like it was a pretty firm catch, too. There goes Turner. Pitch up high, throw to second base on one hop into center field. And Turner's up and running, and he'll get to third. It'll be a stolen base, E2. And the Phillies have the first run of the game 90 feet away. Whoop.
Yeah, that was I like the aggressiveness. They struggled that yesterday to score runs. Of course, that had to do with the starting pitcher for the Reds, but
up and away, 3-2.
Aggressive, and more aggressive.
Yeah, Abbott has given up 20 stolen bases in the last couple of seasons. Now the Reds with the infield back.
Don't help him.
Now the right field line out of play. This will be the 9th pitch of the at-bat. Phillies have scored 37 first inning runs. They've consistently been among the leaders. That's the second walk issued by Abbott. And now 2 on for Bryce Harper. Harper 0 for 7 in the series. But he's been on a pretty good tear. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yeah, he first at bat yesterday hit a nice hard line drive to left field right at J.J. Bleday, and then the line drive it hit the pitcher right in the buttocks.
0-2. Yeah, Terry Francona asked Chase Burns. He said, "Listen, do you wear a cup?" And he said, "No, I don't." He goes, "Chase, I wear one, and I'm in the dugout."
That's old school.
That's right.
I don't know how they don't wear them, but I don't know.
Up and in, 1-2. This is just the 10th plate appearance this series with a runner in scoring position for the Phillies. Popped up outside of third. Stewart in foul territory near the railing, leans in, and he can't get it. Well, little gymnastics move.
Yeah, he came to an abrupt stop.
I don't think he's happy with his dugout.
Yeah, apparently he didn't offer much help. I know our cameraman who they're rooting for.
I think he wanted people to say, "You got space, you got room."
Well, if he'd have got there quicker, he could have reached over and caught it.
Yeah.
But he tried to time it.
So again, the 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Well, this will be the 20th pitch of the inning, and there's nobody out.
Another full count. Pretty good numbers of runners in scoring position for Mr. Harper.
Swing and a fly ball out toward left field. It's not that deep. Turner tags. He's heading home. Here's the throw to the plate on one hop. He is safe at home. Another sweet slide from Trey Turner. And it's 1-0 Phillies.
Let's see if Terry Francona wants to look at that. Boy, that was close.
Yeah, the Reds are going to look at it. And they're going to say no review. This is all about the slide and the jump for Turner.
Yeah, it wasn't deep. And Bleday got behind it nice, threw a strike to home, one hop to Higgins. And oh, that's just a spectacular slide. Wow.
Well, it's an art, and he has refined it. As Bohm fouls it back. Bohm has hit it 10 straight. It's the 9th 10-game hitting streak he's had in his career. Fly ball center field. Right at Dunn. He just kind of camps out, makes the catch. Speaking of Dunn, here is the Reds defense brought to you by CarShield. It's Dunn in center and Benson in right. That's the first time those two have started in those spots in the series. McLean moves from second to short. And Stewart, who's been all over the diamond, is now playing third.
Stewart and Steer play everywhere, don't they?
They'll bring Real Muto up. JT only has 26 at-bats against left-handed pitching. Seems awfully low, even though I know he spent some time on the injured list. There goes Garcia. Pitch outside. Throw to second base is high. And Garcia has the stolen base at second.
Well, they found something on Abbott. He got a heck of a jump too, and a good pitch to run on that breaking ball. Thought we were going to have another one into center field.
High bouncer out to shortstop. McLean's first opportunity. He hesitated, but still was able to get Real Muto. And the side is retired. There were no hits in the game in the inning, but the Phillies give Aaron Nola one. Pretty day here at the ballpark. It's a warm day. Phillies scored an unearned run in their half of the first. They lead it 1-0. And now Sal Stewart will lead it off. And Stewart takes strike one. It's a good sign, though, that he's pumping strikes, but not in the middle of the plate.
Yeah, we got to stay away from that part of it.
Stewart, a rookie with 11 home runs. He has 5 hits in his last 3 games. And he shoots this one down the right field line. That's a base hit. Rolling toward the corner. He's going to get at least 2 out of this one. And Garcia will throw it back in. It's a leadoff double. He kind of went out and got that one.
Yeah, he looks like he's going to be a fine player for the Cincinnati Reds. And that pitch was away. It was up about belt high, but running away from Stewart. He just gotta love the way this guy swings.
Yeah, it's 20 extra base hits already for him. And Spencer Steer, who's hit in 10 straight games, will be the batter. Oh, and 1. Stewart, by the way, has been on base 16 consecutive games. So he's got a long stretch going. Steer's got a stretch going. De La Cruz has a long on-base streak going. Out toward right field. That's going to drop in for a hit. Fortunately, Stewart held up, so he'll freeze at third. And now first and third. And that's an 11-game hitting streak for Steer. Still not in the vicinity of Nick Kurtz from the Athletics.
No. Again, that pitch was running in on Steer, but he had, you could tell by the way he slotted his hands that he had every thought of hitting the ball the other way to get Stewart to third base with less than 2 outs. He just blooped it in. It wasn't hit hard, but still an elevated pitch.
Yeah. Nathaniel Lowe is the hitter. Didn't play last night. Played in game 1. He was 1 for 4 in game 1.
And he will be looking to hit that hole.
Broke his bat, popped it up. JT doesn't know where it is. Bohm's going to try to get to it. Now JT goes back. And it's back about 5 rows into the Philadelphia Insurance Club.
I believe JT turned around, looked right up into that sun.
Alec taking a look at that glove hand. You know, it did get black and blue the other day after that ball hit off the heel.
Well, it was nice that Stott made fun of him, but
it's very true. Doesn't come all the way back. It's 1-2. Hit onto the ground through first base and down the right field line. Stewart will score. Steer goes to third. He'll be held there. It's an RBI double, and we're tied up at 1. For some reason, I anticipated that Bohm was going to come up with that, but it was hit hard.
Yeah, knuckle curve. It was just elevated, and you know, if you're trying to keep a lefty from hitting that hole with that hole being open, wasn't the right pitch to try that one, but
no, his splits lefty and right. He doesn't have a hit against a left-hander, but he certainly has handled the right-handers this year, and he's now 5 of 8 against Nola. So 2 in scoring position. It's a 1-1 game. Blake Dunn is the batter. Dunn last night had a couple hits and a run scored. And he pops this one out towards second. Bryson Stott is there, and he makes the catch. A much needed first out.
Yes, it was.
And Will Benson will be the hitter. Benson's 1 for his last 18. There's the guy that had double digits in home runs each of the last 3 years. Breaking ball. See the infield alignment. They're conceding a run.
Yeah, maybe to Edmundo or Alec. Oh, Alec is moving back a little bit now.
1-1. By the way, since Aaron last pitched, John, the starters for the Phillies: Sanchez, Wheeler, Painter, Luzardo, a 1.29 ERA, 194 opposition batting average. There you go. It's 28 innings.
I mean, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, they've gone deep into games. It's an average of 7 innings now. Sanchez pitched the complete game. At the 2-1. Inside and low, 3-1.
Surprised Aaron is wearing the push button thing with JT catching.
That's a good question. 3-2. I don't think he uses it often. I think he uses it when he feels like he needs a pitch that he's really comfortable with. Said he started using it in the World Baseball Classic. Three and two. Hit on the ground toward first. Backhanded by Bohm. He thought about it. Now flips to Nola covering. Benson's out. A run scores. And the Reds take a 2-1 lead. So an RBI for Benson, his 5th.
Yeah, you give him a run. You got to listen. If you're not going to score more than 2 runs, you probably ain't going to win anyway. So give him a run. If Alex playing up, who knows, that ball gets by him, and you have 2 runs scored. Now it's 2-1 deficit, or 3-1 deficit. Still not unmanageable for this squad if they swing it well.
P.J. Higgins takes in. Higgins has been up and down a couple of times, taken on and off the 40-man roster for the Reds. Trevino went on the injured list for the 2nd time with a left hamstring injury, so that's why they summoned him back. 1-1.
4-0 with him as their catcher, Tom.
Line drive into left field, a base hit. That's going to bring home the 3rd run. And it's 3-1.
Breaking ball that just stayed middle in. Down and away, he probably gets a grounder. To third or short. Get it up there where you can get a piece of it. And another RBI.
Yeah, that breaking pitch has not been dancing the way it normally does. And now back to the top of the order for Matt McLain, who flied out to center field. 3 runs on 4 hits now for the Reds. All 4 hits coming in this inning. 8 more knuckle curves than the 4-seamer. There's the sinker, which was in the same neighborhood too. Foul ball, 1-2. Let's see if he tries the curveball here, John. I mean, I know it's not been biting. It is his out pitch, though.
Might want to try to figure that out in between innings.
So throw something else. One and two. No, he does try it. It's out of the strike zone. 2-2. So he's at 23 pitches this inning after 11 in the first. Bounced on the ground, foul past the third base bag. Nice technique by Mia. Good help by the fan to get it to a youngster.
Got the whole roster working, don't you? If you'd have known the name of that kid she gave the ball to, then now I'd have walked out of here.
What if I made it up? You wouldn't know, would you?
No, that's a good point.
All I know is he handed it to a little girl after he got it. So it was a nice relay on behalf of everybody.
Chivalry ain't dead yet, Tom.
3-2. The runner will go. He takes off. Swing and a miss. He got him with the breaking pitch. Third strikeout for Aaron. The Reds do score 3. Marsh, Sosa, and Stott when we come back. He and Stott both getting a chance to play against left-handers. Marsh hitting .250 against left-handed pitching. One ball and one strike. It's just a tad low. It's 2-1. Offensive numbers for the Phillies have been climbing the last couple of weeks while they played well. Their home run total is up to 4th in the league. That's climbing. Extra base hits is now 8th in the league. It was at 14 for a long time, but that's coinciding with this run of success in their last 21 games.
Home runs. Schwarber, Harper hitting the home runs, and Bohm hitting doubles and home runs. Stott with the home runs. Yeah, the extra base hits are going to add up.
Yeah, Stott's got 5 in May. Two balls, 2 strikes. Serve foul down the left field line. Schwarber's 9 home runs is number 1 in the month. Harper's 6 is tied with Drake Baldwin for second. Drake, of course, of the Atlanta Braves. And then Stott is tied with 3 others with 5.
Baldwin's a heck of a hitter, man.
He really is. Our Citizen Stats leaders, the most home runs in May, the White Sox. Boy, they are in a different planet right now compared to last year. 29 home runs in May. Murakami leading the way there. And Marsh is down on strikes. 1 out here in the second. First strikeout for Abbott.
It might have been one of those where Marsh was looking for the breaking ball and got it. Since you guess right, sometimes you got to swing at it.
1-0 to Sosa. By the way, we're talking about the White Sox. They were 15-34, 17 games back on this date last year. I mean, that's pretty incredible. The turnaround that they've had, and they're 25-23 this year. 2 games behind the Guardians. Off the hands, fouled away.
That would be a welcome sight to MLB fans if they get in the playoffs, wouldn't it?
I would think so. I don't know how he hit that one.
I think it's interference.
Oh, it was a catcher's interference?
Yeah.
So he hit the glove. I was wondering how that shot out the way it did, how tardy it was. So it's the second error of the game for the catcher. Oh, yeah.
That's some skill right there. Hit the catcher's glove and hit the ball.
So it's no time at bat for Sosa, but it is an E2.
Got 2 stolen bases already. Let's see if what Edmundo's got cooking over there.
Stott takes outside. Looks like Abbott's calling his game. He also has the transmitter on his belt. Swing at a foul tip, 1-2. There it is, John.
Well,
it's like walking around with your cell phone on a on the holster.
Well, Higgins having limited time catching this year.
Popped up outside of third. Stewart. Here we go again. Somebody helping. Oh, he made the catch this time as he went through the railing. Wow. It's the second time he did that. He's always good at the pommel horse. Our Hyundai defensive play of the game. Boink.
Yes, they might have to set someone out there and give him some help. That's a heck of a play. And that is our Hyundai defensive play of the game.
Well, 2 outs. And here's Otto Keb. Maybe the second game in a row that Terry Francona has a conversation about a cup with a player.
Yeah.
He might have it with everybody. Otto fouls it off to the right. Otto is 0 for his last 11 in the big leagues. Now he's had some time in the minor leagues between his 0-fers. Just to get his swing back. He was hitting .262 when the Phillies brought him back up. Popped up. Right side. Steer, the second baseman, is way over. And he'll reel it in. And the inning is over. No runs, no hits. A second error for the Reds. We'll head to the third. In fact, Aaron has 3 strikeouts, but he's allowed 3 runs so far. Now the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. De La Cruz has 24 extra base hits this season. And he's going to be a topic of conversation in the next couple of years because he'll become a free agent at the end of the 29 season. And with his skills, both offensively and defensively, he's going to be coveted by somebody down the road. One ball and 1 strike. Fouled, 1-2. I think everybody's okay. Reds begin play today with the identical record of the Phillies, 25-24. They're 4.5 games out in the Central. Phillies, meanwhile, begin play today 8 games back. Inside, it's 2-2. It's a Central division that has been very competitive to start this year. Fouled again. By the way, this gives us a chance to send birthday wishes out to Phyllis Andreas, who turned 101 today. Her love is the Phillies and playing bingo. Keep herself busy. And a strike 3 called on the inside corner. And 1 away. Today is Weather Education Day here at the ballpark. It was festive before the game started. The weather folks from NBC 10 News and Telemundo, they were doing all kinds of science experiments down on the field. Tanner Banks was with Bill Henley trying to show how he cut some pitches. Then Bill had some smoke coming out of a bucket. Somehow he blew stuff up too. That ball is hit well out toward right center field. Garcia's under it. And there are 2 outs as he makes the catch.
Attaboy, Tom.
Yeah, and Bill joins us. I anticipated a little bit too much. Bill, how was today?
Oh, it was perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, what a great day for it, too. It's not hot in the morning. We were out there. It was in the 80s.
Comfortable this morning, yeah.
So it's hot for the ball players, but a beautiful day for a ball game. And too hot to be in school, so we had a really good crowd joining us today.
Do you guys go from school to school doing some of those things from time every once in a while, or no?
Occasionally, yes. It's something that we look forward to, like Weather Education Day here at the ballpark.
Sal Stewart takes a strike. It's 0-1.
I know, John, you love that too. You look forward to Weather Education Day.
If I could get out of school, I'd be all in.
You know, Bill, we had some questions from our crew here in the booth that I wanted to throw at you, but there's 2 outs here. So if we don't get to all of them, we're going to keep you in the bottom of the third and ask you some of those questions.
All right.
All right. So now, did any of the kids? I didn't see all because I was down in the clubhouse. Any of the kids ask questions today?
Yeah, you know, Tanner Banks came out and talked to us, and he was great. And he framed it for the students. You know, one of the students asked, you know, do you get nervous being out there? How do you deal with pressure? And he said, it's a lot like school. If you prepare, then you're ready for what's coming your way.
Sounds like a dad.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so it was really lovely that he was able to join us and take some nice questions from the kids.
Ball's popped through the middle, a base hit. Well, here is Tanner earlier, and he was good. I did watch a lot of this, and he's showing you basically how he makes the ball rotate and cut.
He said he started playing when he was in the 5th grade, at about the same age of a lot of the students that were here. And he started with a fastball. And I asked him if there were any fastball pitchers in the audience, what should be their next pitch they learned. He said the changeup.
Yes.
You concur?
Well, there's 2 guys sitting in the Hall of Fame. That's basically all they threw, Maddox and Glavine.
Very true. There's a pitch at the knees to Steer. All right, so we have a couple of questions. Bill, have you ever used the term renegade storm on the air?
I have not, no. But should I add that to the list?
You should. We use it often here.
Got to throw it into the old repertoire.
Renegade storm. It explodes without even knowing it's coming. But you probably knew it was coming, so you'd have to embellish it a little bit.
Well, there are some in the forecast for after the game today. It would be a renegade, I think, if it comes during the game. We really don't expect it till later this afternoon.
That's exactly it. That's exactly how you use it. Johnny?
I like it.
That was accurate.
Yeah.
I could follow that one.
We kind of had that last night where there was a renegade storm coming in, and the umpires were told all that, and then all of a sudden it split right around the ballpark. We never even got it. You
know, that happened at my house too. I'm sitting there looking at the radar on my phone thinking, come on, rain, because it's been so dry and my yard is, dry as can be. And it did the same thing. It split.
We were thankful that it split because we didn't want to delay.
Well, I'm glad there was a benefit then.
That's exactly. And a beautiful sky too when everything was done. So
purple.
It was purple.
Purple sky yesterday.
I love that.
All right, Larry, our statistician, wanted us to ask you. Larry's right over here, Bill.
So will you keep track if I start using that of how many times I use it?
Perfect. There's a liner out toward left. It's going to drop in for a hit. They'll put runners on first and second. Larry wanted to know, what is your favorite cloud?
Oh, the cumulonimbus for sure.
I figured it was going to be a form of cumulus.
Cirrus are nice, but some mid-level cumulus are good too, but the cumulonimbus, that's the king of puffy clouds. That's a thunderstorm.
Very puffy, right?
Now, what is this one here?
That's just some fair weather cumulus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, runners on first and second.
But earlier when we were doing Weather Education Day, there were 0 cloud cover. So the atmosphere is starting to heat up, and that cloud that you showed, that experiment, that's exactly what's happening in the atmosphere above us.
Well, now runners on first and second. It brings Lowe up. All right, these are good. We're getting some answers. Jack behind us. Jack's over here. He's on his phone all the time. What is your favorite weather app to have on your phone?
I've got a bunch of them.
Yeah.
We were very proud of the NBC 10 weather app, but Radar Scope. If you need to know where the storms are, if you're worried about it, whether it's going to split, when those renegade storms pop up.
Boy, you're buying into this. I like this.
Then that's the Radar Scope is the one to have.
All right.
Right.
1 ball and 1 strike to Lowe.
You'll only get the forecast, the first alert forecast on the NBC 10
That's exactly
app.
it. We promoted it. We promote it all the time.
I'm sure.
We promote it all the time. All right, so this is good. Joe in the back, he's the one with the colorful hat. He asked, because we're at a baseball game and it's very competitive, are you competitive when you get a forecast right? Like, yes.
Oh, absolutely. My wife gives me a hard time like this all the time because she said, oh, my God, what happened? It's terrible what's happening. I said, no, it's in the forecast. I'm happy. If it's in the forecast and it's horrible, it's like, it's okay.
Yeah.
But I prefer, a nice spring day or a nice summer afternoon
where everybody has fun.
We didn't have spring this year, did we?
Oh, people say that every year, John, and that's not true. We've had some beautiful spring days, and we will have some more.
Just not as many.
Yeah.
How many?
Well, because we were in Boston, it was 40 degrees, and we went to Pittsburgh, which ain't far away.
Right.
And it was 90.
It was 90. Yeah.
But meteorologically, they're worlds away. So Boston and Pittsburgh. You got some cool weather. You'll love
He just
it
dropped his pen. Bill, stay with us when we come back. If it's older Pennsylvanians, and by Chili's Big Crispy 3 for me, the best $10.99 you can eat.
When do we get a piece of that?
I don't know, but it looked pretty good up on the screen.
No, not the food.
Oh.
A piece of the lottery benefits older.
Well, all three of us could get some of that.
So I think we should qualify at this point.
I would think. I mean, he might not. He's still not considered a senior.
Well, I mean, I'd like a little piece of it, though.
Well, we might give you a loan.
2-0 to turn. Bill Henley from NBC 10 joins us. NBC 10 meteorologist. He was part of the Weather Education Day today. We've been asking Bill some questions that our crew has up here. We don't want to keep Bill too much longer because this is usually the time he just said you take a nap before you get ready.
Sometimes it's more like a coma.
Yeah. Well, if you're up at 2, it's got to be 3-2. There's a couch in our office that John takes a nap on.
Is that where he was during the break?
When they allow me.
Yeah.
No, I go out the hallway to go to the bathroom. You just keep running into people who want to talk.
That is true. There's 3-2.
I thought that might be the case, so I updated your scorecard while you were out.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Did you really? Oh, I was going to say, that would have been really good. That would have been like quick as a cat.
Good. We're still in the third inning. So there.
3-2.
I was tempted, but.
All right, Bill. So here's a couple other questions.
Didn't want him to get grumpy.
Aiden from the production cavity. He does some of the graphics that we have. He wants to know what your favorite weather movie is, because he doesn't watch a lot of movies, but he's wondering what your favorite weather movie is.
I know it's not exactly a weather movie, but it's weather related. It's Groundhog Day.
Oh, that's a funny movie.
And it's because, Bill Murray is the weatherman who gets sent out to cover Punxsutawney Phil coming out. And
have you covered that?
Never.
Oh.
No, I got to go someday.
Yeah. Okay, I like that choice.
It's a big part.
Because Twister would have been an easy.
Be the highlight of your career, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Go out and see a groundhog come out.
That's why I'm still working, John. I'm hoping to get there someday. It's a big party.
I bet.
We could all go. We could make a road trip.
I would love to go. Because then, we'd spend the day, and then around this time we'd take a nap and then come back out again.
Like, how do they know that that's the right one?
Well,
DNA testing, I think.
Oh, they do that?
Yeah. It's very thorough and official.
There's ball 4 for Turner.
Because it's a forecast, and I think they take that almost as seriously as we do.
Do you ever see it and say, no, you're wrong, it's not good? I've already looked down at the forecast.
Almost routinely.
Oh, really?
But this year, that little critter was correct. It was definitely 6 more weeks of winter. It felt like it was never going to end.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Because we didn't have a spring.
Garcia takes a strike. It's 0-1. Listen, John, Bill does not have any control over
I know. He's not Mother Nature. He just predicts it.
That's right.
So when the Phillies are doing great, is your job easier then it's a hard time? Do people give you a hard time when
Well, they want to know why. They want to know our opinions by it. It's because sometimes we're like, we have no idea why they're 9-19, because we didn't have any idea why they were 9-19. That one's out toward left center. It's not that deep. Lede is in. He'll make the catch. But yeah, it's kind of the same thing where they want to wonder why. All right, so Sal DeAngelis is one of our vice presidents here. I don't know if you met him today or not, but we've been trying to get him a green screen because he tells us what the weather reports are. Do you have an extra green screen, or do you have a suggestion on what he could use?
You know, I do, actually. You know, I used a green screen from home during the pandemic. I was broadcasting from the back bedroom after my wife said, listen, you're making too much noise in the living room. It's right below our bedroom, so why don't you set up the green screen in the back bedroom? And it was so good, people thought I was back at work.
That's great. Well, so you had one today. There was this is the green screen.
Yep.
So then the computer puts the graphics up, so then you have to sort of look at it from the side to see what's happening, right?
Sounds like you've done it before.
I have never done it. I really haven't, but I've seen people do it. I think it's an art.
It's not that I can do it. It's not that difficult.
All right, so if we get a green screen, you can show Sal how to.
Sal, right. Sal, John might have trouble, but Sal, no problem at all.
I got no chance. Of course, that's with a lot of things.
Well, we got another question coming in from the back of the room.
This is like Weather Education Day when we.
I like it. That one's out to center field, and it's corralled by Dunn. Okay, Christine in the back. How do you predict the amount of snowfall for the winter?
Oh, you know, that's a difficult. It's
hard to project.
It is, because there are lots of variables, and there's always the potential you'll get a renegade snowstorm that'll throw your forecast off totally.
Oh wow!
Oh wait, I just
used doubled up.
I just used it again.
I think this is going to be a thing. I think this is going to be a thing. I like it.
He doubled up on the renegade. Can I ask you something though? Is like, do you feel like the only time people want to talk to you is when the weather's crappy?
Yeah,
I
do. You know, I'll go to the grocery store, and most of the time I'm just getting some potatoes.
Sunny day, they're not going to say anything.
No, but if there's a storm coming, everyone wants to find out, what's the latest.
And they know where you live, so your neighbors are like, hey, let's just call Bill. It's like my daughter, her graduation party's this weekend, and she wants me to ask you if it's going to be a washout on Saturday.
What day? Saturday's not looking great. It's where is the graduation happening?
It's in the Great Garden State.
Yeah, there's a good. It's going to be chilly and breezy. Temperatures in the 50s and rainy.
I'm okay. Oh, see, I'm okay with the chilly part of it, because we'll probably have chilly too, so we can make it a thing. I don't know. Well, it's still going to happen no matter what the weather is.
It's so tough.
It is tough. All right, that one's out towards shallow center, and Steer will make the catch. Bill, thanks for hanging in here with us. We appreciate it. Great job today.
Tom, thanks so much.
Yeah, really good job.
Yeah, thanks for all those questions.
Love it.
John,
appreciate all the stuff that you guys do too. Giant bird.
Would have been a giant one, yeah.
Haven't really heard the sparrows today.
I don't know. A pretty big one that's been decorating that speaker up there.
Oh, really?
What?
Well, yeah. I saw them this morning as we start the top of the fourth.
Maybe we should ask Bill there how to get rid of the birds.
I think he would have been speculating. Not that bird.
Huh.
Outside, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Out to center field, hit pretty well. On the run is Marsh. It's toward the fence. It's off the fence. That ball just took off. Dunn's on his way to third, and he's going to get there standing. And Blake Dunn with a triple. That ball took off. And I don't even know if Marsh got a great jump on it, if he would have caught it.
No, I think he lost it there for a second, but if it hits that chain link, it probably just deadens it and keep Dunn at second base. But because it hit the padding, it carried past Marsh, and got to play the infield in the 4th inning.
Well, 105 off the bat, and Will Benson the batter now. Bohm is back behind the bag a little bit. Everybody else is in. Actually, Sosa just moved back a little bit. They're just going to try to cut this run off if they can. And outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Benson has an RBI and a ground out today. Over to first again. Oh, the runner wasn't going.
Wow.
Does that surprise you?
Well, I guess with no outs, they didn't want to risk it, but yeah, he wasn't even thinking about going.
Boy, I might be looking into this. Willie Harris's left arm almost looked like he was sort of shoving him forward.
That is illegal.
Yeah. Well, now everybody is in. And P.J. Higgins, the batter. 0-1. Oh, and 2. No challenge from JT.
That's a good miss, though. Wow.
Oh. I'm still surprised that he's standing on third, even on knowing where Bohm was playing.
He didn't have a big lead in.
No, you're right.
Secondary wasn't. Unless they told him, you've got to make it go through.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the number 9 hitter. 2-2. Swinging a looper into right field, a base hit. That'll bring home Dunn. It's the second RBI single for Higgins. And it's now 4-1 Reds. That's 8 hits now for the Reds.
Above the belt. Give Higgins credit for
no doubt
flipping that thing in the right field, but pitch up in the zone.
McLean is 0 for 2. He's fly to center and he's popped out to first. Fly ball right center field. On the run is Garcia. It slices back toward him. It'll make the catch. Higgins was nearly at second, but he's got time to get back. Now there are 2 outs here in the 4th. And De La Cruz, the batter, who's 0 for 2 today. They've scored 4 runs and he's 0 for 2.
2 strikeout lookings.
Statcast 3D powered by Google Cloud gives us a look at the at-bats against De La Cruz.
Five strikes. 5 balls, 2 strikeouts.
All right, JT's going out to the mound. They have Tim Meza up and warming in the pen. Again, short outing last time out for Aaron. Short for him the time before. Caleb Cotham is moving from his perch. Time for our Stump the Fans trivia quiz, brought to you by FanDuel Casino. Get your thrill on. 3 players have won Rookie of the Year for the Reds or Phillies that have gone on to play for both of those teams. Can you name 2 of those 3? Well, Rowan's one, right? Oh, you got it already, don't you?
No, I do not.
Oh.
How many you got a name?
Just 2. 2 of the 3. And if you want to
So
name
Rowan.
the third.
Rolling.
Bounced over to first, and Bohm gets it on the backhand and brings it to the first base bag. Inning is over. Another run scores for Cincinnati. Middle of the 4th inning. Phillies trail the Reds 4-1.
It ain't looking good for your graduation party, is it?
No, it's not. Still going to have it, though, John.
Well, yeah, rain or shine.
Kids will go in the pool, even if it's, 58 degrees.
I mean, the water is wet.
Yeah. Might as well
I
go
never
out.
understood that. Oh, it's raining. Don't jump in the pool. What the heck?
Swing and a miss, 0-2. And we'll just move most of the stuff into the house, right?
Yeah. My mom would push us in the pool if it was lightning.
Just go spend some time out in the
Yeah.
yard.
And what are the odds it's going to hit one of you boys?
Fly ball right field. It's hit pretty well. Benson, though, is on the track, and he makes the catch. 1 out here in the 4th inning. And here comes Brandon Marsh. Yeah, Scott will be over here with Ruben on Saturday. And then Murph's going to do radio. What are you doing this weekend? You hanging out?
Doctors.
Right.
Well, I'm going. I have to be here Sunday to fly to San Diego with you all.
We're going to San Diego on Sunday.
Yeah, we are. The house that Tony Gwynn built.
Marsh takes a strike. It's 0-1, which is going to be a big test for the Phillies.
Yeah.
San Diego and Los Angeles. San Diego again when we come back.
Yeah, that's right. The Harry Pods, baby.
Upstairs, 1-1.
Looks like Ohtani's pitching today, I think.
He's pitching today,
So
yep.
he'll get, well, what's today? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So we'll get him missing. No, we'll get him.
I think
No, we won't. Will we?
Well, we're going to San Diego first. We got to go all the way around. He's going to pitch when we're in San Diego. So it depends on which day he goes.
I thought he was pitching today.
He's pitching today. But when we go to San Diego,
I've lost myself.
that's over the mound. Marsh is going to get a base hit on that
There we
one.
go.
First hit of the day for the Phils.
He caught it back there a little late, but just topped it over the head of Abbott and Steer. I don't know if he'd have come up with that clean, he might have had a play, but
68 off the bat.
yeah, that's probably why he couldn't handle it barehanded, Tom.
Edmundo the batter with a runner at first. Phillies down 3. 1 out. Edmundo takes a strike. So if Ohtani pitches today, and if they don't move things around, he could pitch Saturday or Sunday against us.
And we're doing those games, right?
We're doing Saturday and Sunday in Los Angeles, yeah. Out towards second. Caught! Oh, what a play. And Steer will double up Marsh, who tried to read it. Spencer Steer made an excellent leaping play to finish up this 4th inning. No run. The 5th inning. Got over 400 employees from the Westover companies that are here in Citizens Bank Park, led by Gunty Weissenberger. They're sitting in section 203. They got their Westover companies jerseys on. Hoping for a Phillies come from behind win here. That ball just squeezed right inside the bag, right?
Yeah, I thought it was going to hit hit second base. Kind of hit a changeup back at Aaron. Hit it off the end of the bat.
This is the play that ended the last half inning, John.
Yeah, and you know, you want to be aggressive and you want to be smart also. And you're down 3 runs. Even if that ball gets over the head of Steer, you're probably not going to make it to third anyway because you do have to freeze.
Ground ball to shortstop. Turner backhands. 2 quick outs. 2 quick ground outs. Let's all play ball. Don't miss Play Ball Weekend coming up on June 5th through the 7th, encouraging youth everywhere to get out and play. You can visit playball.org to register for a free event near you today. Get a lot of these kids out on Play Ball Weekend. You're right, though, about getting out on a field trip. How cool it is for, I mean, particularly if it's a baseball game and weather education day. The pitch missed a little high. It's 1-0.
There are a lot of kids here today.
Oh, yeah. That lower level was packed earlier this afternoon and this morning.
When's school over for grade school to high school age?
I mean, Jersey, you got almost a month left.
Oh, boy.
Pennsylvania might be a little earlier. 1-1. My nephew just graduated in Florida, so they're kind of winding down, I think. One ball and 1 strike. Fly ball left field. Otto Kemp has a read on it. Well, he needed this 6-pitch inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. It's the second 1-2-3 inning of the day for Nola. Everybody loves the Galapagos gang. Splash of the Fanatic on the front of it.
You can even wear them to go fishing.
Yeah, you can. Bryson Stott takes a strike. It's 0-1. Stott popped out his first time up. Phillies have just 1 hit. It's the infield hit from Marsh. And this is what Abbott does, right, John? I mean, he doesn't throw anything in the center of the plate, and he tries to get you to go fishing.
Yep. And we've obliged him.
Yeah. Our live odds update brought to you by FanDuel. Plus 245 for him to get a hit in this at bat. What a 2. Yeah, right on the margins. So Stott's down on strikes. That's the second strikeout. Or excuse me, yeah, second strikeout for Abbott.
Yeah, it must be. He must hide the ball well against our lefty, because we've had some. Marsh had a indifferent swing his first at bat when he struck out. Stott had 2 there.
Yeah, and I know he's
He's
not.
got 1 hit.
1 hit, infield hit. And I know he's not the same pitcher, but the motion, the size, everything, it reminds me of Tom Browning.
Yeah.
Fly ball to right field. Benson venturing back. Squares his feet up. It's the second ball to the track today.
And then he punched Otto in the face. Why would he do that?
What, on the video board? I didn't even say, did he do that? That's not nice.
No. What did Otto ever do to him?
Otto's a very nice fella. That is not nice.
That's not good.
Maybe they have a history.
Don't know where.
Outside 1-0 to Trey Turner, who's walked twice today. 2 of the 3 walks issued by Abbott. Right on the margin. Swing and a miss. It evens the count at 2-2. Opposite way, base hit it to right field. Second hit of the day for the Phillies.
Yep. One infield single and a broken bat single. And it sounded like he broke it. Yeah. Let's see. Trey stole a base easy. Scored our only run.
Oh, 0-1. He is definitely off the barrel today when they make contact.
Who, Abbott or Garcia?
Abbott. Well.
Wow, kidding.
Runner goes, pitch outside, throw to second. Not in time. That's his second stolen base of the day, 9 for the year. Higgins really had no chance.
None. Yeah, first move. He got a good pitch to throw on. Man's just too fast. I believe he told the umpire thank you for cleaning the plate off and giving him some time after fouling that ball off his foot.
He's going to need time again.
Yeah, he might want to wipe that plate off one more time. Oh, that one bounced. He's all right.
Hit a piece of the shin guard. 3-run lead for the Reds. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got it. And that's the third strikeout for Abbott. He leaves one in scoring position. Not a whole lot of offense so far. Aaron Nola. Nola goes 5 innings today. He's only pitched into the 7th inning 4 times in the last couple of seasons. He gives up 4 runs here this afternoon. So now Meza, he'll try to keep this at a 3-run deficit. Facing a low. And he rolls one over the mound. A busy Trey Turner will take care of him. 1 out. Now a quick word from FanDuel Casino.
FanDuel Casino has 5 Huff and Puff games that'll blow you away. With houses of stick and brick bringing bigger, badder jackpots. Your home for thrills is the home of Huff and Puff. New players get 500 bonus spins plus up to $1,000 back in casino bonus.
With 1 out, it brings Blake Dunn to the plate. He tripled his last time up. 0-1. And 2.
Oh,
that did look pretty good. JT, no challenge on that, so it must have been a bit inside. One and two. By the way, Johnny, I saw that Louisville's season came to a close yesterday. What a year for Teg Davis.
regular season, right?
No, that's it.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, there was postseason. Lost to Pitt. Last year they went to the College World Series in Omaha, so they had a very special year. And this year, somewhat of a rebuilding season, but 34 home runs and nearly 100 RBIs in a college season.
It's amazing.
Yeah. ACC Player of the Year with the ACC record home runs. Line drive out to left center field. That's going to be another base hit for Dunn. It's bobbled by Marsh. He would have gotten two anyway, and Marsh just lets it fly to the middle of the field, and Bohm cuts it off. So a triple and a double today for Blake Dunn.
Pitch out over the plate. Dunn credit too. He hit a couple balls hard. Triple, double. Hopefully he don't get up that many more times to see if he can get the cycle.
Dane Myers is going to pinch hit for Will Benson, who was playing right field, so they bring in the righty for the lefty. Phillies trail at 4-1. It's somewhat of a quiet crowd, quiet day here at the ballpark.
Yesterday and so far today, they've been just, and I'm not saying the fans, they have every right to be blah, because it has been kind of blah the last couple days.
Yeah. Opposite way down the right field line. That's going to be a fair ball. It's going to go to the wall. Dunn will score. Myers to second. RBI double. And it's 5-1 in favor of the Reds. So back-to-back doubles.
Yeah, that one was scorched by Myers, and it just keep adding on.
Yeah, the Reds now with 5 extra base hits. And P.J. Higgins, who has 2 hits and 2 RBIs, he takes low 1-0. Two and 0. Two and 1. Three and 1. Swing and a miss. 3 and 2. Phillies will have an off day tomorrow. Then the Guardians are in town Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Tom Hamilton's Guardians, Hall of Fame radio voice of the Guardians. Yeah.
Get to see one of the best players in baseball.
Yeah, Ramirez he's pretty special. Swing and a miss. Guardians and the Reds just faced off.
Natural rival.
In the rivalry weekend.
That's right.
Here's the Corona probables. Christopher Sanchez, Zach Wheeler, and Andrew Painter. The Guardians have not announced who they are going to pitch against the Phils.
Well, I hope they have an opener or two.
They might. McLean lifts it down the right field line. Long run for Garcia, slicing toward the foul territory. Ooh, man. Did he make the catch? He did make the catch.
Wow.
What a play. We lose him when he goes into the corner like that. He started too shallow and then at the last moment had to curl back deep. And look at this play. That is as good a play as you will find. To turn the double play. We just saw a great play by Adolis Garcia.
Yeah.
As Harper leads it off, swing and a miss. Abbott begins the 6th inning. He has bullpen action behind him. Myers stays in the game in center field. Dunn moves to right field. Fly ball, left field. Blade going back toward the track. He'll stand there. 3rd ball to the track today. And 1 out here in the 6th inning. Time now for our fresh stats brought to you by Old Spice. And since the 9th of May, Alec Boehm hitting .421. And that's all part of this 10-game hitting streak that he's on. I like the fact that there's 7 extra base hits mixed in there.
Yeah. Well, you know, Alec, when he's going good, he's going to hit a lot of doubles. He's had a couple just reach the seats here recently.
0-1 to Boehm. Burke warming up in the bullpen. Line drive down the left field line toward the corner. It is gone. Home run on a bullet by Boehm. Just inside the pole. There's an empty camera well down there that's utilized from time to time. And just for the moment, it was used to catch that home run. 5-2.
Boy, that thing got out of here in a hurry. I think he hit it too hard for it to hook too much. That's another beautiful swing by Alec.
That's an 11-game hitting streak. 5 home runs.
It's a pattern. Tito has a pattern. Give up a homer and take Abbott out.
Abbott is out just like he was the other day against the Guardians.
I'll tell you what, the fireworks in Pittsburgh, did they wait for the Phillies to get off the field?
It started very
really
fast.
Quick.
Yeah.
It's like they had a curfew they had to meet.
It was really fast. They went on for a little while.
Yeah.
Our Nissan call to the pen. Brock Burke is the new pitcher. And JT takes strike 1. Over to shortstop. And there are 2 outs. Terry Francona, the manager of the Reds, who began his managerial career wearing the number 7 for the Philadelphia Phillies. He's had a very successful career. And he was on Scott Lauber from the Inquirers on his podcast, I think it was yesterday. And he talked about his time here, how he has so many great memories, so many great friends that were here, that are still here, but that made his life easier when he was with the Philadelphia Phillies. It's where he basically grew up as a manager. But he talked about Bill Giles in particular on Scott Lauber's podcast. The ball's hit toward the right side. Base hit for Marsh. 2-out single. Said that Mr. Giles, you know, when he came here, Mr. Giles said, "Well, you're going to move here, right?" He said, "Mr. Giles, I only made $36,000 last year. He goes, I can't afford a house." Mr. Giles wrote him a check. Said you can pay it back at any time.
Did he?
We'd have to ask him that, or Mr. Giles can let us know whether he did or not. There goes Marsh. Pitch low. No chance to throw him out. Another stolen base for the Phillies. Anyway, it was kind of cool that he, you know, sort of reflected about his time, because obviously win-loss wise it didn't go all that well here.
First move, Brock Burke didn't even pay attention to Marsh. I'll see if Edmundo can drive him in.
Outside 2-0.
Well, in Terry's defense, they didn't give him much to work with.
It's very true. Fly ball, left field, hit well. Bleday's back. It is gone! 2-run home run to make it a 1-run game. The Phillies are climbing ever closer. It's 5-4 Cincinnati.
Hey, the boys are putting together some pretty good swings this inning. They wanted that fastball, Dick.
Fly ball, left field, hit well. Bleday's back. It is gone! Just in case you didn't hear it the first time, John.
Well, it was a good call.
Outside, it's 1-0.
Think of how much more exciting it would have been if it would have been a game-tying homer.
Oh, yeah.
We might have to listen to that 3 times.
1-0 to start. 1-1 to start.
We don't normally do that, do we? Or have I been missing?
We're just trying something new.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, I get it.
You know, TV's about creativity, Johnny.
It really is.
Gotta shake some things up.
Creativity and green screens.
Right. Fly ball to left field. Bleday. He froze for a moment, but he's able to get back and make the catch. And the inning is over, but it was a good inning for the Phils. They've inched within 1. It's 5-4 as we played 6. Edmundo Sosa followed Alec Boehm's solo home run to make it a 5-4 game. Run ball game. And now we go to the top of the 7th. Elly De La Cruz 0 for 3. Facing Tim Mayza with Orion Kerkering warming up in the background. It seems like you'd always prefer De La Cruz to bat right-handed. Outside 2-0.
Yeah, you got him and then Bleday. That was the lefty, so got a feeling that Mayza's going to face these 2 gentlemen, and then Kerkering will come in for Sal Stewart.
Ooh. 2-1. There's a challenge from JT.
The catcher's challenging the pitch.
I think he might got that one right. Might have gotten that one right. And he did. Boy, just barely.
Ball's overturned, pitch is strike.
He's pretty good at that.
Well, it changes this at bat now. 2-2. He went around. There's a strikeout for Mayza. 1 out here in the top of the 7th inning. De La Cruz now 0 for 4 today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. I mean, besides the triple yesterday, pitched him pretty tough in this series.
It's the only hit he has. Reds have a right-hander warming up. Bleday fouls the first pitch back. Yeah, 1 for 10 with 6 strikeouts for De La Cruz in this series.
Sun went behind a cloud, Tom.
Yeah, the cloud covers. It's getting a little thicker. Atmosphere's churning a little bit, John. 2-1.
Tell you what, you really have stepped up your game on weather appreciation day.
We all have an appreciation for it.
Is that what it was called?
Yeah,
weather
education.
Education, yeah.
It's an appreciation for it, though.
You got to appreciate education, Tom.
Really do.
Some of us should have.
3 balls, 1 strike to Bleday. Outside, ball 4, challenge again, maybe strike 2.
The catcher's time's in pitch.
JT's picking it up here. He got that one right also.
Ball's overturned, pitches strike.
Larry Anderson had another little saying about that could be put on a shirt. I remembered what I forgot. He was standing there staring at his office space. Then he picked something up and he goes, "I remember what I forgot." Okay.
Just takes some extra minutes sometimes. Huh. 3-2. Fouled away again. Every time a Phillies pitcher throws a pitch of 95 or more, Comcast will make a contribution to Phillies charities. Line drive out to left center field. On the run is Otto Kemp. He dives, and it's a one-hopper into his glove. And Bleday is going to be safe at first. And let's see if that's it with Sal Stewart coming up. Phillies are taking a look at it underneath. Yeah, that bounced. Got to be careful of that wrist.
Yeah, no kid.
So here comes Don Mattingly, and the Phillies will go back to the bullpen for Orion Kerkering, as Mesa will leave after an inning and a third in relief of Aaron Nola. We've got a pitching change.
Well,
waking up at 2:30.
That might be a good segment.
What's that?
Bring cars out here and let the kids ride them and maybe crash into each other for fun. Travel alerts, Tom. They got to learn how to get them early.
Sal Stewart, the batter against Orion Kerkering. Now, you talking about bumper cars, or you talking about cars?
Well, bumper cars would probably be the logical choice, but I was actually thinking real cars.
Outside 2-0. Stewart is 5 for 10 in this series. They're trying to limit his damage. He's got 2 hits today. Taking all the way, and it's 2-1. Mm, 2-2. He's going to challenge that.
The batter's Townsend pitch.
Looked like a good pitch.
Second one he's challenged in this series. Oh, he got it right.
Call's overturned.
Oh, yeah, I knew that. Now, remember, if the umpire gets it right next time, he has to do the same thing to Sal Stewart.
Yep, acknowledge. One for you, one for me.
Nodded yes again.
I don't know.
Trying to give himself some confidence.
I guess.
Three and two. There goes the runner. Pitch is lined out to right field. Here comes Garcia. He'll play it on a hop. Going to third base is Bleday. The throw on one hop. He is safe. Oh, man. It was more than a swim move. It was a belly flop. And the Phils will take a look at it. Third base umpire Will Little looked at it for a long time.
Well, they're not
challenging. Yeah, they're going to call him safe. Heck of a throw by Garcia.
Yeah, you know, if you're, oh wow,
oh, he did beat it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Bleday, you might as well just have to run, and you're already 3/4 the way to second when you hesitated.
Boy, his fingertips just barely stayed on. Are they saying that he was pushed off?
I guess.
Boy, it looked like his fingers came off.
Yeah, if you're going to get that far off on a line drive to the outfield, you might as well just keep running, because if Garcia catches that in the air, it's a double play anyway.
Spencer Steer takes a strike. It's 0-1. And for a moment, I thought he was going to catch it. Well, Stewart now with 3 hits today. Had 8 hits in his last 4 games. Steer hits it foul. Mundo's talking to the third base umpire. Off the hands, popped out of play. Yeah, because he pointed down, John, and I wonder if he felt like he pushed him off the bag.
Yeah, Mundo's still talking to him.
Outside. Swing and a foul tip. He got him. That is a huge out.
Yeah, you battle back to make it a 1-run game. Last thing you want to do is to have them put some runs on the board the following half inning, and that was a hanger that Orion got away with.
Now Nathaniel Lowe is 1 for 3. RBI double in the second. He scored a run. Check swing. Sweeper in there for strike one. 1-1. Fastball sweeper combination for Kerkering. He does have that split. That one's out to center field. Marsh is on the run. He's not going to get there. It is off the base of the wall. 1 run is in. Rounding third. Heading for home is Stewart. He'll score. It's the second double of the day for Lowe. And the Reds are on top by 3, 7-4. Well, Lowe certainly scorched that one.
Yeah, pitch up and out over the plate. Right there at the base of that Hatfield sign, and 2 outs. Stewart scores easily, as does Bleday from third, which Probably should have scored.
Now coming in, Kirkering had 11 inherited runners, only 2 had scored, so 2 there. And it brings Dunn, who has 2 hits, a double and a triple in this ball game. Phillies bullpen's taken a little bit of a hit during this series coming into today. And that's added to it today. They've allowed 3 earned runs. Bouncer slowly left side, charging is Turner, has to hurry, and it's off the glove of Bohm. Now that'll put runners on first and third. I think he just dropped this, Tom.
Yeah, he did, Tom.
Oh, man.
Yep.
So an E3. I don't know if he felt the runner coming up the line, and I think he just dropped it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just dropped it.
He just dropped it.
I think we're in agreement. John, yes. Larry, yes. He just dropped it. Pete, yep. Okay. Joe in the back, yeah. Dean, he just dropped it. Really no looking into it anymore. All right, so Caleb Cotham will head out to the mounds. There is nobody up in the Phillies bullpen with 2 outs here in the 7th. Bryce DHing today with Kyle Schwarber out for the 3rd straight day. Yeah, it's been that kind of day.
Yep.
All right, well, they scored 3 in the 6th inning, so they're down by 3 here.
Scratch and claw to make it a 1-run game, and we can't have shut down innings. We didn't have them yesterday, did we?
No, we've run into problems with that in this series. The Reds scored 2 in the 4th inning after the Phillies took the lead. It's a good pitch. They scored 2 in the 2nd after the Phillies took the lead in game 1. Phillies scored in the 6th inning in game 1, and the Reds then scored in the top of the 7th inning. Now the Phillies did come from behind and take the lead and win that one. Myers had the RBI double as a pinch hitter in his last at bat. 6 extra base hits in this game for the Reds. And the 1-2 pitch. Down and away, 2-2. Swing and a miss. And that'll wrap up this 7th inning. However, the Reds scored 2 more on the 2-run double by the new pitcher for the Reds. As we go to the bottom of the 7th inning, the bottom of the order is due up for the Phillies. And Justin Crawford is going to come out and pinch hit. So he'll pinch hit for Otto Kemp. Crawford hitting .259 on the year with 2 home runs, 12 RBIs. They'll play him to go the other way in the outfield. He shows bunt, and the third baseman Stewart creeps in a little bit more. Oh, 1-1. 1-1. For a young guy, he does not let the moment get too big. 7th inning or later, when games get kind of tight, he's won 2 games already for the Phillies. on walk-offs. 1-2. Keller's up and warming. Talked about how the Reds bullpen has scuffled. Well, Phillips has been one of those guys. Last 7 outings, he's given up 11 earned runs in 8 innings. Now, he started out the season really effective. A guy that Terry Francona could rely on.
He's got a big arm.
Now the 1-2. Way outside. 2-2. There's 100.
Command could be an issue.
Yeah. 50% four seamers, a little sweeper, and a curveball to boot.
That doesn't add up, Tom. 50, 48, and 3.
No, it doesn't. No. It's the new math. That's popped up near third.
It's a little safer for Stewart on that one.
Yeah, there's no railing to get in the way of.
Not in the baseline normally.
Unless he was played in somebody's backyard. Trey Turner has a base hit and 2 walks today. We had a tree in our backyard. That was third base. Up and in. Bug zapper. The bug zapper was second base. We had one of those zappers. You know, zzz.
Yeah, you might not want to slide into that too with wet feet.
No, you hit it with your hand. Tap it.
No. So, good game of wiffle ball can get electrocuted.
Well, I mean, it's all part of it. Not saying that life's easy, John.
No, it
has to be some obstacles.
Makes it more of a challenge.
Fouled away. Trey Turner gave us our Rally House quote of the game on getting his swing right. Take your hits where it's pitched, really. I feel like when the swing's in a good spot, the homers will come. Just being on time with the heater and being able to adjust.
Well, he adjusted to that breaking ball yesterday.
Three and one. Fly ball right field. Dunn shading his eyes from the sun, still shading, and he's there. Yeah, there are 2 outs here in the 7th inning. Now that'll bring Garcia up. Swing and a miss. Just a bit high. He does have a big arm. Way outside. Swing and a miss. He got him. And a 1-2-3 shutdown inning here in the bottom of the 7th. Cisco Path Methodist Hospital. It is a beautiful, beautiful mural. As you go down towards Center City, it's on the right-hand side if you ever want to see it. Brad Keller is the new pitcher for the Phillies, his 21st game. And his charge is to try to keep this at a 3-run deficit. Phillies have 2 more at-bats to go. He'll face the bottom of the order, P.J. Higgins, who is 2 for 3. Crawford stays in. He's in center field. Marsh moves to left field. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's Marsh in left. And Crawford in center. Two and two. Oh, Andy started a trend down there in the camera wall. He got 2 camera folks with towels on their head.
Probably a little warmer down there than it is up here.
Probably. Pop foul out of play. That's what we say. Andy Rabel, trendsetter.
The Mr. Blackwell cameraman.
That's right. Yep. Now the most prepared, there's Andy. Yep. The guy next to him's got a Powerade towel. That's good for sponsorship. Fly ball, left field, not deep. Marsh started back. Turner's out. He's under it. And he makes the catch. Bookmark this date. Fanatic About Reading, presented by Xfinity, is back. Kids 14 and under will take home a Fanatic children's book on Sunday the 24th. That's this Sunday against the Guardians. Go to Phillies.com for tickets. Now the most seasoned of camera operators is out in center field. Although that's a good thing too right there that Rich has got going. A fan.
Yeah, that's probably better than a towel.
Well, but this is how you do it, right? This is a seasoned veteran.
Oh yeah.
His family's wondering where the umbrella is that was in the backyard, and he told them this morning that it blew away with the storm last night, when in actuality he brought it to the ballpark. There you go. Smart man.
I guess they ain't going to the beach today, are they, his family?
They are not going outside at all.
No. Remember to apply sunblock.
Sun safety. 2-1. 2-2. You know it'll really get comfortable if Bernie all of a sudden gets the charcoal out and starts grilling out there.
Huh.
Wouldn't be a bad thing.
I think that should be where we sit then.
Next to Bernie?
Sit the stand, yeah. Sit next to Bernie, get a grill going.
Maybe make a couple extra bucks.
I wasn't planning on selling them. I planned on eating them.
2-2. Upstairs, 3-2. That would be funny though if we were out there
barbecuing.
Right there, right to the right.
Yep.
Put a grill right there.
Yeah.
Back toward the middle, and Stott was shaded that way. 2 outs. Time now for your Stump the Fans Trivia Quiz answer, brought to you by FanDuel Casino. Get your thrill on. All right, John, what do you think? 3 players have won the Rookie of the Year award for the Reds or the Phillies that have gone on to play for both of those teams. Can you name 2 of those 3 players?
Scott Rowland and no.
All right, so I think I have I have one of the 3. Pat Zachary.
I would have never guessed that.
Okay, so that's what I said. So Pete Rose is the other one. So I'm told by the folks that have come up with this. There's Marsh making the catch. Paul Green, by the way, is the one who came up with it outside the press box here. Sunday is Chevrolet Father's Appreciation Night. Secure your seats today by going to Phillies.com. Bryce Harper will lead things off. Graham Ashcraft is the new pitcher. And he delivers a strike down in the zone. It's 0-1. And 2. They'll challenge that one.
The batter's challenge and pitch.
Phillies have 2 challenges. I think they're going to lose this one. This looks like it's right on the line, and it is. So close.
The call is confirmed. Phillies have 1 challenge remaining.
So close.
Yep.
Kind of gives you an indication on how good umpires are at their job. I know some of them have bad days from time to time, but for the most part,
pretty good.
Even when they miss by just minute pieces of real estate.
Breaking out all the big words.
Just doing some research. Fouled at the plate. I do hope that somebody sends in to us when Bill uses Renegade Storm in the air.
I think he fell in love with it quickly.
Swing and a miss, and 1 out here in the 8th inning. And Alec Bohm is coming up.
A little tight breaking ball by Ashcraft. Down and in.
Swing and a miss. Ashcraft entered this game with an ERA of 3.86. That's because his last couple of outings have been troublesome. Foul back. Swing and a miss. Well, he's got a little bit of extra movement on that slider in this outing so far.
Yeah, it's a good one so far to both righties and lefties.
Well, JT is 0 for 3. He's grounded out twice. He's flied out to right. Fly ball right center field. On the run is Myers. He got a good jump. And in the shadows of the Temple Health sign, he makes the catch. And the Phillies go down in order.
Where we stand right now, Tom.
Yeah, now Jose Alvarado's on it again. Try to keep this at a 3-run game and give the Phillies offense one last chance in the bottom of the 9th inning. J.J. Bleday will lead it off. Bleday is the one who, as John mentioned, blooped that ball into left field in the 7th with 1 out. So lefty on lefty. And a first pitch in there for a strike. It's 0-1. He's going to challenge that.
The batter's challenge and pitch.
Reds still have 2. It looked like it was there. Reds still have 2 challenges. Here we go. Well, it's actually lower than I thought. It is still a strike.
Cincinnati has 1 challenge remaining.
Challenges are even now, Tom.
Yeah, they are. We say this all the time. I guess Bleday's thought is that it doesn't hurt. 9th inning.
Yep. They don't travel back to Cincinnati.
No. That one's out towards center field. Here comes Crawford. It's going to drop for a hit. Lefty on lefty. And Bleday has his 2nd hit. Both against left-handers. And it brings Sal Stewart up.
We haven't done well against Osal in this series.
No, he's had a nice series. 3 hits today. And 1 NBC 10 News is coming up after the ball game over on NBC Sports Philadelphia. Amy and Ricky are standing by for Phillies post-game live, presented by Cure Auto Insurance. Fouled off. In the air to left field. Oh boy, that is not coming back. That is a long home run. Wow, into the second deck. Just over the Lysio's side. There are few balls that go there aside from batting practice. And Stewart just blasted his second home run of this series. It's now 9-4. That went 441 feet.
A little slider, hanger. You were right, Tom. That is a long one.
I mean, look at those guys. They have no idea the ball is coming up there. And we've seen baseballs go into the second deck in right, rarely in the third deck. It's rare that balls go up into the second deck in left field. It's set back so far. And we see him in batting practice.
Yeah. And Brent Rooker.
Exit Rooker. I remember Willie Mo Pena, I think, hit one up there. Remember him, John?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
It's the first 4-hit game of Stewart's career. I mean, he's just a rookie. Came up a little bit last year. Sheesh. And the Reds now have 15 hits. Fly ball to right field. Garcia's in, now over. And he puts it away. He's trying to rub off on De La Cruz. That's a pretty good combination if they can keep them there, right?
Yeah. Yes, it would be. But what do you think he's looking at? Like,
well, he probably wants to see how far it went.
He saw it when he's going to first. Like, do you need confirmation that you hit that ball well from an iPad?
It's a generation.
Like,
they need positive reinforcement.
But you can't feel that in your hands.
I don't even think you probably did feel it.
Exactly.
0-1 to low. 0-2 to low. Yeah, the home run is his 12th of the year. The Reds' rookie record is 38 by Frank Robinson in 1956. Votto hit 24 in 2008. And Steer hit 23 in 2023. Foul ball. Tanner Banks is up and warming in the pen. They must have had a day trip somewhere, John.
Yeah.
You know, Philadelphia is a good city to sightsee. And the Sparrows may have been out.
I could have been out in full force today. Maybe even flew the Rocky Steps. never know.
Never know.
Franklin Institute, maybe.
Gone to the Liberty Bell. Two and two.
Whatever it is, that one's back and chirping.
Swing and a miss. 2 outs.
Oh my God, shut up.
Somebody wants us to name the birds.
How many are there? I got some names for them.
There's 2.
Oh, okay.
But whatever the names are, we have to be able to say them on TV.
Well, then you got to name them then.
Inside and low, it's 1-0.
I could say once.
Just once.
Just once. The thing we can hope for is by the end of the season they have babies.
Nice catch by Crawford. Speaking of babies, he ran that one down. The Reds baby just hit a 2-run home run, making it a 9-4 game.
I'm going to bring some worms and bait them in.
Fitting the Phillies trail this one 9-4. Brandon Marsh will lead things off. It'll be Marsh, Sosa, and Stott. Kyle Schwarber's got his helmet on. He may be used to pinch hit. Sam Mole is the new pitcher for the Reds. His 23rd game. And he delivers a strike. It's 0-1. Amy and Ricky are coming up after the ball game. Cure Auto Insurance presents Phillies post-game live. That's on NBC Sports Philadelphia. The 0-1 pitch coming to Marsh. Outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. A bouncer over to first. And 1 away. Stewart's over at first base. Ke'Bryan Hayes is in the ball game over at third. Bringing a whole little defense, extra defense in. Edmundo homered early.
Yeah, he got himself a good pitch to hit, and right at that point we're only down 1. He thought, all right, here we go, and that is our giant home run replay. And Tom, sadly, that was it for us.
Yeah, they pulled it within 1, and he thought, all right, maybe they do have this chance. So Sosa is 1 for 2, 3 plate appearances. The first one was catcher's interference, so no time at bat. 0-1. And 2. Back toward the middle, over the mounds. And they just get Sosa. Steer can play a lot of different positions.
Yeah, they got some versatility. Terry Francona has some versatility too there.
Ice cold Yingling.
Yeah.
Well, Bryson Stott, the batter, he's 0 for 3. Outside, 1-0. Phillies have won 6 consecutive series after losing 6 straight series. That's 1 out away from coming to an end here today. 1-1. Sprayed the other way, a base hit for Stott. And he's going to get a double out of that. Another extra base hit for Bryson Stott during this run. And it brings Crawford up. It's his 100th career double.
Doesn't have the same juice that the DJ Schwartz when
it's hot.
Well, when you're down 5 in the 9th with 2 outs.
Crawford popped out his only at bat. He's 0 for 1. Takes strike 1, 0-1. Oh, 2. Swing and a miss, and the ball game is over. The Reds have taken 2 of 3 from the Phillies this week here at Citizens Bank Park, and it's the first time in the last 7 series that the Phillies have lost a series. Sal Stewart is your Chevrolet player of the game. You could probably label him as the Chevrolet player of the series.
Yes.
7 hits, 2 home runs, 5 runs scored during the series. His first career 4-hit game here this afternoon.
Don't think it's going to be his last, Tom.
I don't think so. Well, stay tuned. NBC 10 News at 4 is coming up. And for those watching on NBC Sports Philadelphia, stay with us because the crossover presented by Toyota is coming up in just a few moments after the Phils drop one to the Cincinnati Reds.